Saturday, January 25th, 2025. This is just my nightly reflection that I'm doing for myself. This is only for me. It's going on my YouTube channel. Anybody can watch it if they want to. I have a traumatic brain injury, and I've figured out over 2024 that I can use this technology to help me reinforce lessons that I learned throughout the day, and it hopefully will help me with my memory. One of the biggest challenges that I have is that I will learn lessons, but I forget them over time, and then I have to relearn them over and over and over again, which is ironically what everybody goes through. But for me, it's more acute because of my disability, and I'm really sick and tired of reliving painful memories or painful lessons. That I know I've learned before, and mistakes that, like, for example, there's a situation with a guy, I talked about this yesterday, a gentleman I was trying to help out, and I don't know what I said to this guy. God only knows what I said to him, but he blocked me on social media, and it's really painful because I put a lot of belief and trust in this person, which I will never do again. And it just goes to show you rely on the teaching and not the teacher. This guy talks a very good game, about self-help and opening up, and I really fell for it. But he doesn't practice what he preaches. He's supposedly all about second chances, but he's not giving me a second chance, which is totally his right. He has every right to do that. I don't hate this person at all. If anything, I'm grateful for the lesson. I wish him well. John, hello, remember this. Do not contact people through the internet. Support them on YouTube, but do not get involved with people. Lift them when you can, aid them when you can, but it's not my responsibility to, fix people, which is a pattern and a habit that I developed, I don't know from what lifetime. Obviously, it's something I did in my past, and it doesn't work. I get too involved with people. I need to lift them and just let them go. And clearly this guy does not want anything more to do with me, and I keep forgetting this lesson, and I'm not doing this again. So don't contact this person. Other than that, it was a great day. I'm getting back into volunteering over the homeless shelter. I'll have Marshmallow again next week, and I'm going to do this every night, so I'm loving Marshmallow. So I think I'm doing 5 things to help my little bodhisattva path. I'm volunteering at the homeless shelter, which has taken me a lot of courage to get back out there and do that again. I used to love working with homeless people, and then right around November, I guess it was like, I had a situation that arose last year that I need to just take a break from all of that for a little while. The election was a lot for me. We'll talk about politics in a second. I am not talking about politics anymore. Oh my God. In fact, let's talk about that now. Do not talk about politics on the internet. I'm not doing that. I do not want that energy in my life anymore. I obviously am very concerned about the future of the United States of America, as is everyone. I'm sure the Trump supporters are equally concerned as well. I know they didn't like Joe Biden, but then you look at the fact that I was just watching a TikTok about the Trump administration letting ICE just arrest people that they assume are illegal immigrants indiscriminately without a warrant. That is terrifying. They're just going into businesses, and they actually rounded up a U.S. citizen. This is not the way things are supposed to work in a democracy. We have so many rights that are supposed to be built into the Constitution that protect us from these kind of abuses. And clearly, look, it is very obvious, in my opinion, that the United States of America is a third world country masquerading as a first world country. Like, we are not this great advanced civilization that we once were. The last 50 years, all of our civil liberties have been eroded by big business and big corporations. And our politicians, just Democrats and Republicans, just don't, they benefit from this system. We keep electing people. It's a whole thing. I am not doing this anymore. I am sick and tired of posting my thoughts on the internet about politics, and then I hear from people who just want to yell at me. They don't want to have a conversation. They like seek out that liberal that they can be angry with, or that gay person they can be angry with. And it's like, I'm not doing that for you people anymore. I have ruined relationships with family members that I will probably never be able to repair, which is, I don't know. Some of these folks I should probably let go of anyways, but I don't know. I could have handled things. A lot to reflect on when it comes to 2024 and how that election unfolded and how I tried to participate and it didn't work. So we're gonna let politics go. We're not talking about politics anymore. I'm gonna just stop doing that. And I don't want to be social media famous. I need to remember this one. I used to think it would be so fun to like be this social media influencer. I'm like, oh my god, it's like it's not fun at all. I deactivated TikTok and I've had the best day. I got a lot of stuff done. I didn't get distracted every 5 seconds. So we're going to keep doing that. I'm limiting my TikTok usage to maybe 20 minutes a day, just a quick scroll through or whatever, and then deactivate, not touching it for the rest of the day. Um, yeah, so we're doing the picking up the trash around the Potomac, of volunteering at the homeless shelter. What else are we doing? Phasing out meat. That's a big one. I'm really trying to stick to the vegetarian diet, which is I can do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm really gonna do that. Because and then just trying to be a good bodhisattva, which is really hard to do because I have to work for the enlightenment of all sentient beings, which means I can't hold some close and others distant, which means people like Donald Trump and the Trump people, I also have to find a space of love and equanimity for these people, which is really hard work. Okay, I am not there. And, I have to work toward that goal. I took a vow to be a bodhisattva, so it's like, oh my God, now I have to try to do this. So my antidote to all of this is not to watch news and politics, not to be on social media because this stuff, it's terrible. But me getting involved and listen, what I have learned is that I cannot disturb my mind. When mind gets disturbed, I just disturb everybody else. And so we're not doing that anymore. I'm not going to disturb my mind and I'm not going to disturb the minds of others. And I think if I can do that for the remainder of my life, we're all going to be fine. We'll all get enlightened at some point. Yeah, I guess the lesson I've learned in the past couple of days is just be very, very careful who you open your heart to. Obviously, open your heart to everyone, but be very, very intentional about what you're saying, what I'm saying, and how I'm communicating with others. If what I'm saying could potentially disturb another human being, I'm just not saying it. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. And I'm going to live by that for the rest of my life. I am. I am me getting upset and screaming and yelling. I am not a politician. Okay, I am not a politician. It is not my job to convince my fellow Americans, nor should it be, frankly. I have a traumatic brain injury, I am when I get angry, it doesn't work, I mean, come on, this is me. Oh my God, a lifetime of just stupid anger-related impulsivity I have to break this cycle. Listen, my whole purpose of this life is to launch my next life, my future self, put my future self in the best possible position to perhaps achieve enlightenment in the next lifetime, if I'm lucky. I can do that. So that means I have to purify past negative karma and, obviously work on disturbing emotions and let those disturbing emotions go before disturbing other people or myself. So that's the goal. Good luck. I love you. It was a great day, though. I had a wonderful day. It's my brother's birthday. I didn't go to the birthday party. I went to the homeless shelter. So I did that. Bye.